Okay, welcome everyone. As we learn the fifth parak of Kesuvos, Mishna Gimel and Mishna Daled, sponsored L'Ilui Nishmas, Chaim ben Avram ben Yom Beinish, L'Fu Shalem Fel Yomis ben Chayesov, for the schus of Avram ben Yom Beinish ben Malki Yehudis and family. Also by the Fisher family, L'Ilui Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shlomo ben Avram Alevi, Perel Bas Ruvain, and for by Yoel Klugman and family for their panos covered for Avigdor ben Rivka and Meir ben Chayesor, they should have a refuah shalema b'seich shar chayla Yisrael. Now, if Reuven is married to Sarah and Reuven dies childless and Sarah falls to Shimon who's a kohen, Sarah can't eat truma yet. Hayavam eina machal b'truma. The Yavam doesn't allow her to eat truma. Now, even though in the previous Mishnah we said that if the Arusa is waiting a full year, then she could start eating truma. That's not true by a Yavam, because a Yavam, an Arusa is Kinyan Kaspai. But Sarah to Shimon is not Kinyan Kaspai. You never paid money for her. She just fell liyimam. So also Shisha Kadosh Mifnei Abal, if she waited 6 months by the husband, V'Shisha Kadosh Mifnei Yavam, and 6 months by the Yavam, V'Afilu Kulam Mifnei Abal, even 12 months minus a day by the husband, Chasa Yom Echad Mifnei Yavam, and 1 day by the Yavam, Oy Kulam Mifnei Yavam, minus 1 day, Chasa Yom Echad Mifnei Abal, Eino Chelas B'Truma. Now the truth of the matter is that even if she would be a full year or a year and a half before the Yavam, she still would not be able to eat. It only gives the case that way to show because she never was able to eat, even while she was waiting before the husband, because she never had a full year before the husband. Zumishna Rishon, this is the first version. According to this version, when she waited a year before her husband, she's allowed to then eat truma, because the reason why she wasn't able to eat truma as an arusa, even though she was Kinyan Kaspai, is we're afraid that since she's living at home with Yisraelim, she might give them of the truma to her siblings or to her parents. And once the year is up, we're not worried about that, because then he has to give her lodging, he has to pay for her lodging, so she's not with her siblings and her parents anymore. But Bezdin Shalach Reyan Amru, a later Bezdin, says we're worried about a different problem, and that's Simpoin, that we're afraid that the husband might find on the night of the wedding a mum shebeseser, and declare it a mekach tois, and then it would reveal that the truma that she ate as a zar, because then the kiddushin would be retroactively annulled. And therefore, the later Bezdin said, "Eino isha chelas betruma." A woman doesn't eat truma until the marriage is consummated. Where then after that it can't be declared null and void anymore. Now, the next Mishnah is talking about a case where, although we know that the ma'aseh yadayim of the wife is usually to the husband, that's a benefit to the wife, because in lieu of that, she gets supported. And therefore, since it's a takana for her benefit, she could choose to say, Eini nizaynis ve'eini yoisa. I won't get support, and I won't give you my paycheck. In other words, let's say she's a top-notch surgeon. She's making $300,000. So she says, look, keep your tuna sandwich and your steak sandwiches, and I'm keeping my $300,000. And that's the case of our Mishnah, where she said, Eini nizaynis ve'eini yoisa. I'm not taking your support, and I'm not giving you my check. Then, amakdish ma'aseh yadei ishtay, if he dedicates the handiwork of his wife, it's not his to dedicate. Ein adam ma'aseh davar she'eina shalai. So, harizu oisav eichels, she could continue to work and eat what she makes. HaMoiser, now we're not going to learn here that Moiser means that which is more than what she eats. What we're going to learn Moiser means in the event that she dies and he inherits her, do we now say that the neder is chal on her ma'aseh yadayim that he inherits? So Rameir I'm hektish. Rameir says now it becomes hektish because Rameir says that a person could create an issur that's only going to happen later, right? A person could be Isser Davar Shalei Bala Eilam. Rabbi Yochanan Sandor Amachulin, no, he can't answer something that's going to happen for later, and therefore, according to Rabbi Yochanan Sandor, it remains Chulin even after she dies and he inherits the Ma'aseh Yadayim. We would like to really, really thank everybody. Again, we want to remind our listeners, our Mishna Yomis, that you could join us for the daf by going on Zoom to zoomdaf.com every weeknight at 8 and Motzei Shabbos at 7:45. Also, check YouTube where I keep on putting new shiurim. I just put a shir on Parshas Bo from 2018, and there's a shir on Parshas Bo which I gave during COVID, which is on YouTube. There's also a fascinating shir that I gave about the difference between a Jew and a non-Jew, and the shir that I also gave about not keeping grudges. Check it out. If you're new to my YouTube channel, Rabbi Moshe Meir Weiss, make sure to subscribe and hit like. If you would like to sponsor this week's Boy Share, 718-916-3100, rmmwsi@aol.com. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful evening.